Hi, I'm Coach Amber, and today we have a very special guest, Jason WeeMan Acuña. Thank you for joining us, Jason. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. I feel fine. Doing good.
Awesome. Life is great, right?
Yeah, life is good. I mean, we have this little downtime right now, but other than that, life is good.
I hear you. Okay, well, let's get started. Can you tell us a little bit of what it was like prior to starting Carnivore? Like, did you have any symptoms that you were concerned about health-wise, or kind of give us an idea of why you started Carnivore and what it's done for you and all that good stuff?
Yep. So the first is the first symptoms I did notice was bowel movements weren't regular and they weren't consistent. Some days I had diarrhea, some days I didn't. And this was way back when I was on a vegetarian diet. I before vegetarian, when you get this vegetarian idea and stuff, you're eating normal things, you're eating meat and stuff. But I'm like, no, I'm going vegetarian. And I did notice after the beginning, not right in the beginning, but a little after, that things had changed. But I didn't realize it was because of food. I thought maybe my body was changing, maybe because getting older or, I was in my 20s. So I'm thinking like, well, now I'm in my 20s. I'm not a teenager anymore. Maybe this is it. But it took a while till I realized what it was. Then uh, I had a couple seizures while being vegetarian. And I didn't think that's what it was. I thought maybe, I already have health issues, as they say, because I'm a dwarf. So my body's different than normal people. So I would try and think out of the box of why things are happening. So I had these seizures, went into the hospital, no answer, no, like maybe this is it or this is it from the doctors, nothing. So I was over being in there and I had to try and figure it out on my own, what's going on. But so then I started realizing, well, your blood goes to every muscle in your body, goes to your brain, is in your heart. Everything is through your blood. And I just started doing research and I found out eating right for your blood type from Dr. Peter J. De Adamo, I want to say his name. But I don't know if he's a doctor. I think he's a doctor. He wrote a book that broke down different blood types, and most people probably don't even know their blood type, and how to eat for them. Well, then I went and found out my blood type, and I'm O positive. So that one already just by itself, which majority of people are O positive. Or yeah, there's a few that are O negative, most are O positive. And the way to eat for that is carnivore. The O stands for original. It's the original blood of the human species from back in the caveman days. And that's what the caveman ate. So once I knew that, I started eating that way, but I still ate bread and pasta, drank beer, which is another grain and wheat, and it did change a little, but it didn't. I didn't know what I needed to cut out or what it was. I did mainly do a meat whey, but I was still eating the crap. So then I started taking supplements. Because it's like, well, if you have bowel movements and stuff or tummy aches, take, digestive pills. So then I was eating right, kind of, but still bad, and breaking down for digestive. But I noticed taking supplements, I now am dehydrating myself because these supplements are using a lot of body water to break these things down. So now I had sore muscle pains. So it was going through this research to figure out what I was doing. But then, so I thought, you know what? I just need to cut this bread out. It's not good for me. Why am I eating it if I have to then take something in my body to get it out? So then on my own, I started realizing maybe I should just eat more just meat. That's what, the blood wants. So I was doing carnivore a little bit more before Dr. Sean Baker put out the book. And once he put out the book, I was like, and once I saw his own research of doing it for a full year, I was like, wow, see, it is there. Somebody else is doing it. Somebody else gets it. And it pushed me over to do it more. And then once I did take the leap, after, even still, your body, there's these cravings that you think it has for these breads and stuff. I would know I couldn't eat bread, and I would eat it even if I buckled over. And so I just had to force myself to stop. And once I did that, boom.
That's pretty amazing. The whole thing for me was the fiber issue. And I would do the same thing you did, just double over in pain and just about cry because it hurt so bad. And it makes no sense. But yet you're supposed to eat more of it to cure that problem.
Yes.
It makes no sense.
I was trying to do it that way too, and it was bad.
Definitely. Okay, so tell us, how did you implement the carnivore diet? Like, what did you eat, and did you have any issues when you were transitioning?
So once I started doing it and figured out, okay, cut these things out. Just go, and when you're at a place, you can order a steak. You don't need the vegetables. You don't need the bread that comes with it, everything. Just have what you need to eat. And I started doing it more and more. I would notice within a day or two how good I felt. And I still, for a while in the beginning, nope, I need the bread. And then boom, the second I ate it, I knew. So I had to forcefully make myself go, no, done. This is how I eat. And I've come up with a routine now where I eat eggs, bacon, and cheese in the morning. Eggs with cheese and bacon every morning. Holds me over good. Sometimes I need lunch. Sometimes I don't. And I don't eat because I just want to eat. I'll eat if I'm hungry or not. And then at night, I've been doing all proteins, different ones. Some are fillers, like chicken is a filler. It's just a protein to have, but you get a little bit out of it. You don't get as much as you do out of red meat or different beefs. But I do put it in place in different times. So I have steak, like a sirloin, a ribeye, a fillet, or some sort of beef, red meat protein. I'll do fish, salmon, sea bass. I'll do chicken. And so I split it up just to have, so I do have a variety, and I can feel comfortable doing that. And I just go from there.
I love it. Did you have any issues with that? I mean, did you notice anything bad? No.
I knew too, even when I was being faulty and eating bread or different things, I would know your good days were those days you didn't eat anything, but what you were supposed to. So.
Love it. That's perfect. Okay, so now for the good part. You kind of discussed about the issues you were having. And since you've gone carnivore, what have you noticed that has improved or changed for the better?
So since I've gone carnivore, I've noticed I used to wake up sore, and I would have to stretch and kind of get the morning going by that. Now that I've gone the clean way of carnivore, I wake up and I'm good to go. Like, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a hike. Let's go do something. And it's not full like crazy energy like a sugar high, but it's energy like you want to do things. You want to go and be active. And I've been like, wow, this is amazing. I wake up, I'm not like, before I wake up, I'm like, well, I'm older, now I'm sore. Now I wake up, I'm like, nope, let's go. We're going. Keep the body moving. The body has real good fuel to burn. Let's burn it.
I love it. That is awesome. That is really good. For those of y'all who don't know, Jason is actually one of the stars on Jackass, and he's a phenomenal skateboarder too. So check out Dr. Sean Baker's interview with him that he had right before this. He's very, very amazing. He's accomplished so much in his life. And so definitely check that out. And Jason, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on. I'm glad to be a part of this. Is one group I like being a part of, and I'm excited because of how good I feel. I like to bring it out to other people, and I hope it makes other people feel just as good.
I love that. And that's exactly why I do what I do. That
Awesome.
is so inspiring. Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate it. It's been
Thank
very
you, Amanda,
fun.
for having me on.
You have a great day.
You too.
Bye.